Today we're back out here on Call of the Wild, and we're going to be doing something that's going to be a little bit difficult. We're going to be hunting for whitetail on every single map, but the only dilemma is we're going to only have one bullet with us. So in other words, we have to make that shot count, because if we don't, we're going to have to start all over. So we're going to be using the 308 bolt action rifle for this, and what we're going to do is make sure that we only have one bullet in here. As in now we only have one bullet. So we better make it count. All right, here we go. There we got eyes on our first big buck. He's a long ways out there, not super far. Now, we've been actually trying to track this thing down for a little ways now, because he's been very difficult to find. But we got him right out there. All right, he's about 220 out, and once he slows down, we should get a shot opportunity here. Right there. Come on, buck. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Wow! We got him. He's already down. Oh my god, that was tough. But we got him. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes it doesn't work out exactly like you want. They don't stop. They don't give you a perfect broadside shot. And it's times like these when you really want to have the most accurate rifle, and you want to be able to make sure that you practice many, many times, so you know when you pull that trigger, it's hitting right where you want it to. All right, and our buck should be down right over here. Yep, there he is, down right there. He's a good one too. It's going to be a 224 gold. We pulled off a 240 yard, beautiful right lung shot on the trot. Let's take a look at this buck. Very nice. All right, next up, let's head to Raventuli Coast. And welcome to Raventuli Coast. We're out here, and we actually just got eyes on a really nice whitetail buck. We ended up having to track him all the way down here to this lake, and I believe he should be right down there. Unfortunately, what I forgot to do is actually reload, or I should say empty out the 308 bolt action rifle. So we still have 4 bullets in here, but we're only going to use one, and that's what counts. We're only going to use one. In fact, there's one right there. It's not the big one, but it is a buck. However, that is the buck. He's 250 yards out right there, and I mean, the angle is for surely there. And look at that rack. But we're gonna have to slide over a little bit more, because I don't want to risk hitting that hitbox on those trees there. Oh, we can't really go over any more than that, can we? This is a very interesting situation here. So we have one tree right in front of us, which we should be able to slide past, but we're for surely gonna have to take a shot right through there in order to make a good hit on this buck. Because if we get any closer, we're not gonna be able to see him in that tall grass. And if we shift over to the right, then we're gonna have kind of the same concept. So we got a decent angle here. I feel comfortable about going for this shot. All right, he's about 220 yards out. He's quartering away quite a bit. Now remember, this shot needs to be absolutely perfect. And it was. Holy, what in the heck did we just hit? Wow. Oh. That was amazing. I mean, he was quartering away at about 230 yards, and we held right in front of that back hind quarter. So we were basically trying to catch maybe the bottom of the lung and potentially liver. But the fact that he dropped like that, I feel like we may have hit more than just lung and liver. All right, let's see where we hit. It's for surely a vital hit, but I don't know what we would have hit. What? A heart shot? 240 yard heart shot. What a shot. quartering away almost directly away from us. If he was quartered any more, he would have been fully quartered. Actually, it wouldn't even be quartered at that point. It would have been just directly away from us. So just a slight bit. I mean, that's some good penetration as well. Right on the money. And another massive whitetail buck is down. All right, next up, we're heading to Rancho Del Arroyo. And that didn't take long at all. We got a giant whitetail, a 230 plus out here, right at 240 yards. Here we go, one shot. And we dropped him. Very nice. And here he lays right over here. He's going to be a 230 plus, maybe 240. 232, and we got a double lung liver stomach shot, 257 yards out. That's a great buck. A great buck. And there's no way we were passing him up. All right, we just got out here to Rancho Del Arroyo, and we already have eyes on a whole big herd of whitetails, and that is a huge whitetail buck. All right, he's out there 300 yards out. And we're gonna hold it right on the heart. Boy, I really hope we got penetration. We did. He's going down. He is going down. Wow. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried about that one. You know, because really at that distance, if you hit the front shoulder with the .308 caliber rifle, there's a good chance you're going to hit that shoulder and it's going to stop the bullet right on the spot. So you just never know if you're going to go through and get the penetration to get a lung hit. And when he took off and the percentage didn't drop, ooh, I was starting to feel that that may have been what happened. But thankfully it wasn't, because our buck is laying right there. However, it seems that our buck did run a pretty good ways. And I'm honestly a little bit hesitant about that. Because how did he get that far if we got a lung hit? Yeah, he went like a good 80 plus yards here. I mean, we got blood here, and that's... Oh no. Did we get an intestine hit? And how is that? I don't know, but it's been a while since we've had a buck go down like this. That is quite the position for a monster whitetail to go down. I've had this happen a couple times in real life, and it is such a cool sighting. Say you're tracking down your big buck and all of a sudden you come up to this. It's just incredible because you can see it from a long ways away, and for two, you just see this massive rack stuck up in there between the limbs. All right, I'm really hoping we got a decent hit. I really am. Oh, no. You can't even do that to me. Well, you literally just spotted him at 300 plus yards, and it's saying he was 286. We hit him in the spine. I can't tell you how long we've been hunting on this map to try and find a good buck. And we finally got eyes on a huge one. He's out there at 320 yards. And we're going to be going for the shot. He's quartered right at us there. We don't want to get any closer because we could potentially get a vertebrae shot like that last buck. So we're going to hold it right on that front shoulder and hope that we get the penetration with our last shot. And now he just stepped forward. Right there. He's angled perfectly. Oh my god. We gotta take our time here. Wow! What? Did we just heart shoot him? Did we just heart shoot him? I think we did. Unbelievable shot. 325 yards. And we just heart shot him. I mean, had to have. That's all we were aiming for. Pretty much held right for the center of the heart. And he crumbled. Oh, what a huge sign of relief. We've been hunting almost this entire map and have yet to find a decent buck. We hunted the river, we hunted the fields, and finally we went over to one of our best alligator spots on this map in hopes that just maybe there's a chance we might find a big buck. And sure enough, we found one. Alright, this might be kind of difficult to find this buck out here. Oh, I see him. He's piled up right there. Look at that. What a heck of an amazing way to finish off this hunt. By hunting 4 different maps for whitetail. And here he lays. Right here. What a buck. And what a rack. It's actually not going to be a hard shot. It's going to, in fact, be a perfect double lung shot at 329 yards. And we're going to finish off with a 217 gold whitetail buck. Still, what an incredible, incredible shot. And honestly, it's even more impressive the fact that we were able to get double lung from that angle. You can see we just barely touched the opposite lung, and I mean barely. But that gave us double lung. And that dropped him right on the spot with a 308 bolt action rifle. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.